Imagine waking up in a world where everything feels wrong. Your powers are gone, your mother, who's supposed to be dead, is alive, your closest allies don't even exist, and oh yeah, Aquaman and Wonder Woman are in the middle of World War III. That's Flashpoint. It's not just another DC crossover. It's a reality-breaking 5-issue punch to the face written by Jeff Johns and drawn by Andy Kubert. And today, we're breaking down the main story, Flashpoint issues 1 through 5, and why it still matters. We open on Barry Allen, aka The Flash, racing through Central City monologuing about the people he's lost, his mum, Nora, especially. Then, he wakes up at his desk, but something's off. His ring doesn't open properly, his mother is alive, Iris West doesn't even know him, Captain Cold is a hero now, and the Justice League, they never existed. Then, things get even weirder. Barry finds Batman is active in Gotham, so he rushes off to the Wayne Manor, only to find that this Batman isn't Bruce, it's Thomas Wayne. Bruce is the one who died in Crime Alley in this world. His father became a gun-toting, broken version of the Dark Knight. This is the moment Flashpoint hits you with its first real punch. Barry Allen is the anomaly. He's the reason this reality exists, and he doesn't even know how. Barry tries to convince Thomas Wayne to help him fix the timeline. Thomas doesn't care about the world, but when Barry says Bruce is alive in his reality, Thomas is in. The problem is, Barry has no powers here, so they do what any rational duo would do, strap Barry to a chair and electrocute him in a lightning storm. First attempt, it doesn't go so well. Meanwhile, we get glimpses of the larger world. Aquaman's Atlanteans and Wonder Woman's Amazons are waging a brutal war across Europe. Cyborg is basically Homeland Security's top metahuman, and this war, it's inching toward total nuclear catastrophe. Back to Barry. After a brief hospital bed interlude, he begs Thomas for a second try. This time it works. The lightning hits and the Flash is back. Now it's a race against time to set things right. Barry's memory is glitching. The longer he's in this timeline, the more of his own memories get overwritten by this reality. It's a ticking clock. He's losing his past, and fast. He and Thomas track down Kal-El, who was captured by the government as a baby and has been kept underground, away from the sun. When they find him, he's barely even a person. Skinny, terrified, starved of light. They break him out, and for a second, he unleashes heat vision in a panic, and then flies off into the sky. Not exactly joining the team, but hey, progress. Meanwhile, Barry and Thomas get a little help from some magical backup, the Shazam kids. In this timeline, Billy Batson isn't alone. The entire Shazam family, Billy, Mary, Freddy, Darla, Pedro, and Eugene all say Shazam together to form one version of Captain Thunder. This version of Shazam is bulkier, meaner, and much more aggressive than usual. He's more weapon than hero, and he's been recruited by Cyborg's resistance to help stop the war. It's one of Flashpoint's weirder but cooler details: 6 kids, 1 superhero, and a talking tiger named Tawny. The resistance, by the way, includes characters like Grifter, Lois Lane, and Element Woman, a wild mix that really shows how upside down this world is. We're in the final stretch now. The Amazon-Atlantean War is boiling over in New Themyscira, formerly the UK, and Barry's team parachutes into battle. While they're fighting, Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash, shows up, and he reveals the shocking twist. "I didn't do this, Barry. You did," he says. Barry wasn't tricked. He changed the timeline on his own by going back and saving his mother, and that single act unraveled everything. This hits hard. Flashpoint isn't a story of good versus evil. It's a story of a hero's best intentions, causing the worst possible outcome. Then, Thawne nearly kills Barry until Thomas Wayne stabs him straight through the back. Meanwhile, the Shazam family fuses into Captain Thunder to stop Wonder Woman, but things go horribly wrong. The Enchantress betrays the heroes and forces Captain Thunder to change back into the 6 kids. Then, Wonder Woman kills Billy in front of everyone. It's a brutal, shocking moment, and a reminder that in Flashpoint, even magic can't save you. But the damage is already done. The timeline is collapsing, and Barry knows what he has to do. The war between Aquaman and Wonder Woman turns apocalyptic. Enchantress betrays everyone. Giant tidal waves and magic blasts start wiping out everything. Barry has no choice. He races back in time into the Speed Force and stops his past self from ever saving Nora. It's one of the most devastating panels in DC history. Barry tackles himself to stop himself from making the most human, most impossible choice. He sets a timeline back, mostly, and wakes up in a new world. It's not quite the one he left behind. Something's different. But before we go, there's one more moment, and it's the one that breaks Bruce. Barry visits Batman, now Bruce Wayne again. He tells him everything, and then he gives Bruce a letter from his father Thomas. That's the real ending of Flashpoint. Not the explosion, not the reset, just a father's final words to a son who never got to know him. Flashpoint isn't just about time travel or war, it's about grief, and how even the noblest choices can have destructive consequences. Barry wanted one thing, to save his mother, but he almost lost the entire world doing it. And DC? Well, they used Flashpoint to launch a brand new universe, but that's a story for another day. So what do you think? Was Barry right to try and change the past? And if you could go back and fix one moment, would you? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what story I should dive into next. If you enjoyed this, consider liking and subscribing, and maybe don't mess with the timeline, yeah?